Irashaimase, and welcome back. My name is Mizuchi Oruka, the Dragon VTuber, and this is the second episode of Kindred Spirits on the Roof. We just started it last episode. We didn't actually really get through as much as I thought we were going to get through, but that's because I did a lot of intro and stuff. But we are a girl named Yuna. We were chilling on the roof, eating our lunch, and two girls appeared out of nowhere wearing sailor suits, and we believed they were ghosts. And then we freaked out, ran back to class, and as we were sitting in class, there was red writing in blood asking us to come to the roof. And that is about where we are. Teehee? Ikimashou. When the bell signaled the end of the sixth period rang, I sighed and put my head in my hands, my elbows resting on my desk. I remembered I wanted to do one thing. I'm going to turn the voice volume down a little bit, mainly because I'm reading through it. Like, I do want it to be in the background, but I think it's a little too loud for my voiceover. It was a wretched final 2 periods after lunch. The mysterious blood writing continued popping up endlessly the whole time on the blackboard, and in the end, it even showed up on my notebook too. The only reason I wasn't already collapsed on the desk was because the writing was now painted across the pages. Even though the writing was splashed across it, I could still copy things down from the blackboard, and when I timidly pressed a finger to the letters, it came away clean. So, it wasn't as though I would get blood all over my face if I had laid my head down, but I wasn't exactly eager to do it. So I just covered my face to avoid looking at anything. Yep, ignorance is bliss, is it not? Yuna, you okay? You were like freaking out the whole period. Ano. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. And I was fine. I had gotten used to it. I'd been surprised again when the writing had also appeared on my notebook, but I had gotten used to that too, though it was still creepy. After 2 periods, I was almost able to laugh it off, but... After 2 periods, I was almost able to laugh at it. I found myself about to write "buzz off" in my notebook in response. Am I actually pretty bold? Want to head straight home now that school's over? It kind of seems like it would be for the best today. Actually, I have to go meet my 2 ghost friends up on the roof, or they're gonna curse me, so, I can't go home with you. Might be. I wanted nothing more than that, really, but they'd summon me cautiously for hours, continuously for hours. If I had just ignored them and went home, who knows what would happen to me, and I'm not that kind of rude. I'm not that rude. They said that it would curse me, though. I wasn't sure what that meant. Mainly probably that they're just going to continue to annoy me. Sorry, I've got something I have to do today. Really? I'm like your best friend. What else would you fucking have to do? I know everything about you. Are you lying to me? Are you lying to me? Sure. You don't want to go home and rest? I thought I might have been a little sick during lunch, but I turned out to be nothing. I'm okay. Really, thank you. Sure, you're sure? If you say so, then... Ano knows I don't like people hanging around me too much at school, and yet she was still that concerned for me. I felt bad for worrying her so much about something she couldn't even see. Hurry up and come back when homeroom ends, okay? If you go home, I'll curse you. The message was written clearly on the pages of my notebook. Yeah, I get it. Fuck. Fuck. Shit, fuck. Fucking shit. After homeroom, I picked up my bag and left the classroom. Of course, my destination is on the roof. I got it. Really, I get it already. I understand. What I had seen during lunch wasn't a dream. I wonder if I can get through a whole recording session without yawning one of these days. I mean, like, even if I did like vocal warm-ups, like maybe it would help, but my breathing I guess I just don't breathe correctly when I talk out loud, so for extended periods of time, so I have to yawn because my body's like, oxygen, you need oxygen, bro. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just talking too much. What I had seen during lunch wasn't a dream, and it wasn't a hallucination. It was reality. The voices I'd heard when I'd eaten the candy, the two I'd seen when I'd turned around, that had been real. In other words, I'm being haunted by two sexy ghosts. They were here. These two imbeciles were real ghosts. Welcome back. Thank you for coming. Jeez, what took you? Guys, I was in class. You should know. You have sailor uniforms on. You know what school is. So your name is Toomi Yuna-san. I could clearly hear her asking my name and clearly see her figure now. That's kind of a weird name. You're weird. I think it's pretty normal. We'd exchange names with each other, along with some simple introductions. Sachi, that's such a cute name. Oh, I think it's a wonderful name. The one in the black sailor uniform was Enoki Sachi-san. She'd passed away 8 years ago, in her 3rd year. You think? Well, if you say so, Sachi-san, I guess it could be. And the one in the white sailor uniform was Nagatani, Megumi-san. She passed away 30 years ago, in her 1st year. Wow, that's a stark contrast. And they got rid of the sailor uniforms? How mean. The two of them are indeed genuine spirits. Sachi died in an accident, Megumi of illness, and they both had proper funerals, or so they told me. So then why are you still lingering here? I don't know. We were bored. The two of us were both students here, you see, and we died before graduating. You know what? I bet that's not uncommon in the last 30 years for that to happen. So why are they the only two that are stuck? By the time I realized it, I was a ghost on the roof here, and I had my fate reunion with Sachi. Would you call that fate? Megumi and I are both such strong regrets that we couldn't pass on. That's why we became ghosts here, in the place those regrets were deeply tied to. The one's called haunting spirits, I guess. Well, I'm alright with it since I get to be with Sachi. And what were those regrets exactly? The two of us, you see, never had fucked. we just were never able to get it on, so we just we're stuck here forever. We both liked girls. What? We liked girls, fell in love with girls, and died when those feelings were at their strongest, which is why we're still here now as spirits. I became a ghost because I love Sachi so much. Okay, I'm aware of what's going on. I was like, how? But then I guess they would have fallen in love. Sachi would have fallen in love with Megumi while she was at school, because she would have not been a ghost, but Megumi would have been a ghost. Yeah? It makes sense, right? Oh, thank you, Megumi. I love you too. Huh? What is with these two? So are you guys like lesbians or whatever? You don't have to make it sound so physical. Sachi-san and I have a very pure relationship. We only fuck like 3 times a day. Lesbians? What the fuck is a lesbiano? It means female homosexuals. Wow, we're learning a lot right now. Sachi-san, but there are different ways to say it, aren't there? You know, like S? S? S for sisters. Huh? Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. Huh? What? Why not? Wasn't there a prettier word for it these days? What was it? Some flower, I believe. Yuri? Yes, that's it. I believe I've heard that word used in this way. These days. Oh, right. These two died a pretty long time ago, huh? 8 years was not long ago. Shut up. Well, I don't know. When was this game made? It was made in 2016, so they're talking about 2008. Again, 2008 was not that long ago. So, relax. Okay? That's still in the 2000s. That's a good year. Stuff was going on. Can I remember what was going on 16 years ago? No. But that's not important. Anyways, it wasn't a long time ago. Even 30 years ago would be, what, 1994? I was alive then. I was alive. Okay? So fuck you. You're old. Yuri. I like that. Lilies are such pretty flowers. Oh, I know. Why don't we set that aside, and you can just call the two of us kindred spirits. Excuse me? Wow. Well, that's wonderful, Sachi-san. Really? You're okay with that? Well, I think I get it too, but... So in other words, you two are a couple. Yeah! Right. So then why are you still ghosts? Kindred spirits. Do we really have to? Well, you found your kindred spirits and got together, right? Shouldn't that have been enough to pass on? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Huh. They went all quiet. You're right. I do have an adorable partner named Megumi now. But that seems that wasn't enough to satisfy the two of us. Why's that? To find your love and understand your feelings is wonderful, but it seems we won't pass on without exploring those feelings for each other. Eh? You mean... Jeez, don't make us have to spell it out for you, Sachi-san. I want you to become one in soul and body. What? You mean we're gonna be a throuple? Hey, what are you talking about, you pervert? You're the one thinking about it, aren't you? Weren't you the one who was just talking about how pure your relationship was? But that's just how it is. If Megumi and I became one in body as well as in soul, then I think we'll be able to leave this world without regrets. I think I can feel my brain melting. Well, these are trying to pass on instead of just sticking around as ghosts. Ah, I see. Then why don't you just, like, do it so you can pass on? I'll watch. Well, the thing is, the two of us don't know how it's done, is the thing. How it's done? Do you know? Of course I don't. I mean, I can just pull out my phone. Wait, 2016? I can just pull out my phone and, show you. Smartphone should have existed. But I know that the flip phones were still pretty big back then. In Japan. Back then. That wasn't even 10 years ago. It was 8 years ago. 8! I didn't think so. I assumed you weren't in a relationship because you always come here alone to eat at lunch. You freaking poser. Oh, give me a break. I mean, I don't, but this is a girls' school, you know? Even if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be able to have lunch with him here. And I've never even thought about having a girlfriend. But now that I know that you can have a girlfriend, I kind of want a girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah, Queensley. I'm by myself. I have no friends. But I guess I can figure out a girlfriend. Maybe one of these days. Maybe. I'm really tired and it's hot in here. So, is that what you wanted me for? I'll have to say I'm sorry, I can't help you then. No, duh. Sachi-san already said she didn't think so, right? We already knew you'd be useless for this. Wow. Thanks. My apologies. What do you want then? At this school, there are other girls like us, girls tortured by feelings hidden in their hearts for other girls here. But they don't have that last little bit of courage or opportunity to act on their feelings. And since we're ghosts, we haven't been able to do anything for those poor girls. But there's finally someone who can hear our voices now. Huh? Do they mean We would like you to help those girls act on their feelings. Give them the tiny push that we can't. We want you to play Cupid! Wow, fuck this shit, bro. Nani? No way. I can't do that. With just a small nudge, I'm sure those girls could make their feelings known. Why should I have to butt into their business like that? There's probably one here today. She should still be in one of the buildings. Wow, that narrows it down. Thanks. Ah, that one? Yes, you're right, Megumi. I'm gonna take Yuna-san to see her. Are we just gonna teleport there? Can I become ethereal too, or no? Wait a second. I can't put my nose into this stuff. Oh, you want to turn us down? Make us stuck here forever? How rude. Of course I do. I can't do this. So you'd like to read my messages every day in class from now on? That was you? And that's not all, you know. I can put a real curse on you. I wouldn't mind. That's underhanded. Now, Megumi, we can't force her. How about just for today, then? Just humorous today. I want you to follow me and see what we mean. See one of the girls we found, just for a little bit of your time today. I wish I'd stop yawning. I wish I'd stop being a loser. 'Cause every day I wake up and I'm like, I'm a loser. It's true. It's real. Not a joke. Would you at least do that? Ugh. Fuck. Fine. I'll get it. I'll go along with you. For just a few minutes today, though, only. But that's it. I got it. But just today, okay? That's fine. I'll take you there. Then we'll be back, Megumi. Why don't you just come along, Megumi? Okay. I'll be waiting, Sachi-san. Sachi walked off towards the entrance to the roof. More floated, I suppose? Like a ghost would. Huh? Megumi-san staying here? Come on, Sachi-san's waiting, isn't she? Hurry up and follow her. Right. What was that about? Well, whatever. I followed Sachi-san over to the stairs. When I opened the door, Sachi-san remained where she was for some reason, saying to me, "We're headed to the inner building. I'll meet you at the entrance." Okay. We're not going together? Look closely at the girl who shares our feelings, would you? And if you think you can, please help her just a little. I really have no intention of doing that, though. Sachi-san's smile was genuine and gentle as she spoke. Can they not go inside? Can they only look from the outside? Is that the stipulation? Never mind. Come, it's this way. After we met at the entrance to the inner building, Sachi walked ahead of me down the hallway. Her movement was completely natural, but her feet didn't reach the floor. Instead, hovering inches above it, we seemed to be about the same height, but her head rose just a bit above mine from the floating. It's here. Look around the corner. Oh, but don't be too conspicuous. She'll see you. So she said. I stood on the stairs where they met the hallway and quietly peeked out into the hall. New character? And I saw a ghost! A girl standing there against the wall, right next to one of the third-year classrooms. Her skirt was red, giving her away as a first year. One who had just begun school a few weeks ago, a girl I'd never seen. Can you see that girl? Yeah. I doubted the girl would be able to see Sachi, but she stayed back there with me on the stairs, maybe to keep me company. How nice. I was a little disturbed by Sachi's son's transparent body slightly overlapping my own, though. Can you tell what she's trying to do? Huh? What is she doing? She'd stayed out of the classroom the whole time we'd been watching her, merely glancing inside every so often. Maybe she has some business with another classmate inside? If that's it, she should just go in. Poser? Can you see what she has in her hand? A hanky? Her hand? I can't really tell. Now that she mentions it, it did look like the girl was clutching something to her chest, as if she had some precious object. I couldn't tell what it was from her distance, but it wasn't her bag. It was smaller. It's a letter. A letter? How do you know? It did sort of look like a letter now. A letter? A first-year student holding a letter in her hands? After school? Petrified before a classroom door? Could it be? Coitus? No, it's love, you dumb bit. Oh, right. That's right. She wants to give one of the girls in that class a letter she wrote. And you don't need me to point out that what sort of letter that is, do you? You mean a love letter? Right. The girl's classmates are in the room right now, so she's been stuck this whole time, blocked from sneaking inside. Ah. The girl to whom she wants to deliver the letter isn't inside, right now, so she must intend to put it in the girl's bag or desk. Why doesn't she just go put it in her shoe locker? Duh. But she can't go inside with those girls staying in there. Say, Yuna-san. Huh? Yeah? How long do you think she's been here like this? I don't know. Like 5 minutes, maybe? How long has it been since class ended today? 30 minutes or so? Not quite. She's been doing this ever since the Monday of the week before last. Every day after school. Just like this. Huh? 2 weeks ago? That long? Yeah, she doesn't seem to have the courage to present her letter directly, so she's been waiting for a chance to leave it here this whole time. Say, Yuna-san. Uh-huh. Don't you think it took an awful lot of courage just to write that letter? No. No, I don't personally think that it took a lot of courage to write the letter. I think you can just, I don't know, write your thoughts out on paper, and then you're like, you know what? This looks good. She'll get it. She'll get my point across, right? She'll just gently love her, and then she just folded it up and put it in an envelope, and now she's gonna go put it in her desk. The courage part is putting it in the desk and actually giving it to her. The writing of the letter, though, questionable. And more than that, she's been waiting here every day. What courage do you think it takes? What courage do you think you'd be able to muster if you were able to leave that letter there? I want to give girls like these a little push they need. I want to help them. When I see how serious she looks, I was so frustrated with myself for being unable to help her. She's right. If the classroom were empty, that girl would probably find the courage to go inside. If it were empty. The reason she's been waiting outside is because of the people hanging out in there for 2 whole weeks now. So the people inside the classroom just need to come out, right? Huh? Yeah, I suppose so. Let me try something. Choo-roo! Cuckoo! 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 What are you doing? Making bird sounds, though? Distracted, right? Cuckoo! Cuckoo! You're kind of an idiot, aren't you, Yuna? No. Yeah, now you see why I'm alone. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! I sucked in a breath, putting together words I would say. And... Hey, somebody, there's a dog in the school building! I shouted, putting on a bit of a voice. Huh? Yuna-san! I glanced back into the hallway, ignoring Sachi-san's look of wide-eyed surprise. Did it work? Oh? Yes. I caught their interest with that shout, just as I'd expected to see 3 third-years emerge from the classroom, chatting as they jogged my way. They paid no mind to the first year standing frozen by the door. It worked. Let's hide, Sachi-san. Right. I stole a quick glance back to the hallway. Shink! Like a ninja, she slipped in. Girls, we got him. She's in. Just long enough to see the girls slip into the classroom. Shink! It looks like she made it. Yeah, that was amazing, Yuna-san. It wasn't that great. Really, it wasn't, but for some reason, I felt a slight satisfaction deep in my heart. Maybe it was just because I'd gotten to shout. That's what I decided to think anyways. The girls who'd come out of the classroom walked further down the hallway, talking about something. I snuck up the stairs to avoid them. I sighed involantly. Why on earth did I do that? The satisfaction disappeared, replaced by a heavy feeling. Thank you, Yuna-san. Could you return to the roof? Huh? Oh, sure. I just wanted to go home, but I'd already replied to her by the time I realized it. I'll see you there. Sachi-san said, passing straight through a window, just like a ghost. Am I crazy? I wish I could do that. With another sigh, I headed back down the stairs, and just then, that first year ran down the hallway towards me, in the direction of the classroom. He passed by me in that instant. I saw the expression on her face. She was bright red and almost looked like she was ready to burst into tears, yet she looked incredibly happy. I did it! After 2 weeks of trying! With those little words, she ran off to the hallway connecting with the Hoshikon building. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm so friggin' proud of you. Oh, you're finally back. Took you long enough. Well, some of us had to walk the way back up. Sachi had already arrived at the roof. Welcome back, Yuri-san. I was a little winded from the climb of the stairs, but Sachi-san looked completely fine. Ghosts are unfair. I looked around the classroom after everyone left. It seems she was able to deliver the letter. Wow, Sachi-san, that's great! Yeah, it is! And that was wonderful. Really clever of you, Yuna-san. Huh? Thanks. The compliment did nothing to improve my mood. I know I was right about you, Yuna-san. You're incredible! Huh? Can I ask you to continue helping us? Eh? What happened to just for today? Well, that's what she's saying. She was right about me. They would have taken anyone who could see them. It would be such a waste to leave it to just today. I would love it if you'd help us tomorrow as well. But that's... You don't want to do it? Don't threaten me. I don't want to help you do this. But you just did. I had no choice. I really didn't mean to. No, seriously, why did I do that? I don't even know myself. I can't believe I stuck my nose into that girl's business like that. Please, Yuna-san? We're asking you nicely, aren't we? I have my own things to do, you know. I see. That's too bad. Has she given up? Could you think it over for just one night, then? You can give us an answer tomorrow? No, she hasn't. I suppose I can at least think about it, though. I get it. Just let me think on it for a night. Really? You're gonna change your mind? I'm telling you to let me think about it. If I decide I can't do it, then seriously, please just give up. Yeah, but you're the only one who can see us, so we're gonna bother you for the rest of your life. Or the rest of your time here, since apparently we can't leave the school. Yes, that's fine with me. Please give it some thought. You better give us the right answer tomorrow, or else. Seriously, can you at least think about it? She's really gonna curse me. Oh, fuck. Alright, I believe this is a good time to leave it. Is this your friend or is this your sister? I don't know now. But we'll find out next time on Kindred Spirits on the Roof. It seems kind of fun so far. If there's anything that you believe I could improve upon, please comment down below. And if not, it would be totally awesome if you could, like, I don't know, like and subscribe and all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.